What's up, y'all? CJ Moto here, and I'm just here with my new charger, the Prodigy 625 Duo, and I have it hooked up in the Apache 3800 case from Harbor Freight. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what this thing's capable of. Got one channel here of 200 watts and one channel here of 200 watts. They have their own power supplies, and there's one fan. If you set it up in this Apache 3800 case from Harbor Freight, it's an awesome case. You can see how I cut it all out here, gave some room for the power cord, and then I just leave the power cord and all the cords attached and just loop them around and close the case. Over here's the fan blowing out air, and if we take a look at the screens right here, here's what we have going on. Now right now I'm discharging this 5200 milliamp Phantom pack. So if you see there, I can discharge this sucker at about 2 amps. The reason for that is, so this thing's advertised to do a discharge of 5 amps. But I called A-Main when I was wondering why it wouldn't go that high, and nothing's wrong. It just has a maximum of a 30 watt discharge per channel. So when you take, how you figure that out is you take that 14.8 volts and you take 30 divided by 14.8, and that puts you almost exactly at that 1.9 amps. So you can discharge at 1.9 amps. You also get this cool little stylus that I'm going to store in the case. And what you can do here with the stylus is I can go ahead and stop this discharge, escape, and I can go to LiPo, charge. You can also do all different types of batteries. You can see LIHV would be a lithium high voltage battery, which I also have, and those go higher. Instead of 14.8 volts, I believe it's like 15.3. So let's go back here and see what this thing's capable of. LiPo battery, we're gonna click charge. This thing's so easy to use. I just got it and I already understand it perfectly. 14.8 volts is what we're looking at. Click on that. We don't need to mess with it. If you want to, you can adjust it like that. So 4 cells, and then we're gonna go to 5200 milliamps because that's what our battery is, and charge current. We're gonna ramp it all the way up. So I'm gonna take it all the way as high as I can go with it and see what this thing can do. And it's advertised at 25 amps. It's not gonna do quite that. Same reason, you got 200 watts. So if you take 200 watts and divide that by 14.8 volts, which is again what our 4S battery is, you'll get hopefully this number that we're about to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 25 amps and see what it'll do. So long press the enter button. Please wait. Now look at this. Should get up to around 13, 12 or 13. 11.8 is pretty good though. Let's see if it'll go any higher. And also this battery's partially charged already, so it might not go higher because of that. But right now it's at 11.7, that's pretty dang good. So it could be doing 11.7 here and 11.7 here on another 4S, completely different from each other, separate from each other. We go to unit, there it shows us the perfect balance on our cells dang near. So yeah, this battery's already pretty high up there. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but already we're looking pretty good. And then it'll give us the resistance of each one of our cells. You can look that up more. I don't really mess with resistance much, but let's see, we're at 11.7 amps right now. Now let's go to the graph, and it shows us a little chart. And then what else will it show us? Anything? Unit, back. I think that's, let's see. Oh, here it shows us more info right there. So what else do we got? Endpoint voltage, current 11.6. Now it's saying, okay, 14.8 volts is what our pack's at right now, or what it's inputting into it, I guess. Let's see here. End voltage is going to be 16.8. Back. So yeah, we're getting 11.5, 11.6 amps. So it's going to charge that battery really fast. It's already put 350 milliamps into that pack, and it's only been going for around 2 minutes. So yeah, pretty impressive battery charger. Like once again, if we go press stop, escape that, you can see all the different stuff it can do here. LiPo, Lylon, lithium life, lithium phosphorus, I guess, lithium high voltage, nickel metal, NiCad, forming for, I think, nickel metal packs. I don't mess with that at all. PB, I don't know what that does exactly. And then you got your setup where you can change your stuff. And yeah, basically that sums it up. It's a very simple charger, all touch screen. The stylus is definitely a nice little touch. If you order this thing, don't lose your stylus. Your power button's back here. And that's really about it. So yeah, Protek Prodigy 625 Duo AC/DC charger, 200 watts each channel, 25 amps maximum charge rate, but that is dependent on how many cells you're charging. If you're charging 4S, it looks like you're gonna get about 12 amps of charge, something like that. And then if you pair it up with that Harbor Freight Apache 3800, you will not be disappointed. I hope you all found that video useful. I enjoyed doing this. One more thing I guess I could show you is check this out. This is pretty cool. Let me show you one more thing. So while I was at Main, I went ahead and picked this thing up. Check this out. Factory Team Associated, even though I don't have a Team Associated, but that's okay. This thing's pretty trick. Open it up. Look at that. All your diff fluids and your shock oils all in one little handy thing with little perfectly fitted squares. So I definitely recommend that sucker. CJ Moto out.